A senator representing Borno South, Ali Ndume, wants these strikes extended to places like Sambisa, Lake Charge, and Waterview. Militarily, would airstrikes alone make a decisive difference in the Northeast?
It will not, Nifemi, but it will do significant damage. It will significantly degrade the fighting capability of the insurgents. If done correctly, it will sever their communication lines and then impair on their effectiveness. Remember that boots on the ground is not the problem that the Nigerian government has, or the Nigerian fighting force has. What we've had over the years is the lack of sustained ISR. And in modern day war fighting, I mean, there's no need being around the bush. Drone surveillance, persistent aerial surveillance, and importantly, reconnaissance attack, the ability to strike at a target opportunity when that opportunity presents itself instantly, and even going into the realms of combined arms warfare. So Nigeria is not yet there. And sadly, Nifemi, we have federal colleges of technology, universities of technology, technical colleges, and we're not producing squads. It doesn't take so much to achieve ISR saturation. So what we lack and what the Americans can bring to the party is persistent surveillance, providing pinpoint information, sharing those, and then coordinating strikes. Nifemi, the bigger problem is that over the last 15, 20 years, we've procured weapons from the Americans, and we've been asking for the permission to fire some of those munitions in the Northwest. You know, the Americans give us these weapons with a limit where we can fire, how we can fire. And even when we come for rearmament, there's also conversations under the constraints of the ley law. So there are a number of issues. Like I said in my opening statement, we didn't find ourselves here by error. It's by years of neglect. In 1986, 85 thereabout, Nigeria produced over 60 Air-B2 aircrafts. We were poised to become an aviation powerhouse in Africa. Some of those aeronautical engineers are still there. Some of them are working with foreign national governments, even some in the US. We even have Nigerians supporting the US missile systems or missile defense systems. So it is not for lack of talent, it's a lack of coordination and deliberate national security planning. So what the Americans will bring to the fight for us at this stage is the platforms that we need to conduct surgical pinpoint accurate strike while our soldiers go in to do either blocking operations or mop-up operations. I think that's where the collaboration will help us. It doesn't change anything to our fighting force.
Well, the senator also went ahead to call for intelligence sharing, logistics training, and attack helicopters. And there are conversations as to whether or not all of this in time will shift the balance on the ground. And the big question on whether Nigeria is winning the security fight but losing the information war internationally. That's our time, Mr. Adekoya. Thank you so much for talking to us. Nigerians are looking forward to some new strategy and indeed some good news in the area of winning this war in the new year. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.